till now, so we're glad we have space for story time, right? Because this is very important and we've missed you. So, you have bracelets on too. Everybody has bracelets and necklaces on.
Say hi to our
Can we look
Facebook
back there?
friends.
Hi, Facebook friends! Thank you for joining us today.
Couldn't make it. We hope you're watching us.
Yes,
Hi,
yes.
Miss Peach in Thailand. I know you're watching.
Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, we are going to start off with a book, and we have some other things that we're going to do today, a little bit different than the videos we usually do. So,
As
we're
a
going to play.
reminder, real quick, you've got
Oh,
your
yes.
sheets. We'll be giving those new tags out at the end. So.
Yes, so hang on to your sheets if you brought them today. Okay? Yes.
Why I have to sit like this is because this school has no shorts.
Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. That's a good way to sit. You guys ready for a cool book?
I am.
Okay, so it's like springtime. That's why we're having so much rain and all of this, right? It's been stormy and rainy. That's what springtime is. But it's also time to start planting gardens. Do any of you help plant gardens at home?
I help plant gardens.
I am going to have the Master Gardeners here May 14th, and we're going to do a program with them. So I'm still figuring out the age group for that.
I'm a gardener.
You're a gardener? I love it.
I am too because when we were planting some little plants today that we got from Mammy, and
Oh, I love it.
and we helped fill up the dough in the pot.
You guys are so busy all the time.
Flowers.
Do you guys want to see
You
what
grow
happens
flowers?
in this
Does
book?
anybody grow food? Does anybody grow food?
Yeah.
You grow food?
Oh, that's
We got some tomato seedlings and onion
You
pepper.
guys are so good. I'm glad you do that.
Peppers.
We did plant strawberries.
Should we see what they do in this book?
Miss Tracy, we did plant strawberries.
Oh, I love it when you plant vegetables that you can eat and flowers that make things
Right
look
now
pretty.
they're small, but they're going to
Yes. Yes. So let's see what happens in this book, okay? And you guys can tell me some things after story time. Okay? You guys can make sure you come up and tell me and Mr. Tim some of these things about your gardens and your planting, okay? Because we want to hear your stories. Who is in the garden? So here's this little boy poking through here, wondering who is in the garden. This book is by Vera Rosenberry. So she wrote the book and illustrated the book. So look at the pretty pictures as you listen to the words. Come into the garden through this old gate. Wouldn't that be fun to go through that gate and see the garden? Who is in the garden? There goes the little boy through the gate. In a tall, slender birch tree with fluttery leaves, wrens weave their way in and out, in and out. What is a wren? Birds. The birds are weaving their way in and out, in and out. So they are in the garden, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at this. Do you see this? It's like camouflaged on there. On round, crisp cabbage, a stiff mantis sits so still, so very still. She hopes you cannot see her, but you can see her. She blends in pretty good, though. Yeah. That's another thing that's in the garden. Oh, look at this. See? Up in the arbor, among the grapes, there's a snake up there.
Oh, yeah.
That green garter snake looks just like a vine. All these vines kind of look like little snakes. There's an actual snake right there. That is another critter that's in the garden.
What are these?
Isn't that pretty? Look at these grapes. Ooh, look what else is in the garden. I love butterflies. Crowded on bright, bushy butterfly weed, monarchs sip nectar through built-in straws. So it's like in their face, they have like these built-in straws and they can suck nectar through them. Cool, isn't it? It's pretty amazing. Do you know what they start out looking like before they become? Yeah.
And they have some like colorful skin.
That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
And we're using some as pets and we're not squishy them.
Oh, no. What other critter do you see on this page? Ooh. On a silk-tasseled ear, they call this an ear of corn. On a silk-tasseled ear sticking out of that stalk, a dainty brown field mouse sits nibbling the corn. That's not good for the farmers. He's eating the corn.
But there's a bunch more that they can give him.
Oh, okay. Look under umbrellas the rhubarb leaves make. Ooh, yes. We used to have a lot of rhubarb patches up in Minnesota. Look at that. A box turtle sleeps deep in the cool shade. Yeah. So there's another critter hiding in the garden. Let's see what else. What do you see on this page? Let's see what it says. Listen for songs in the cosmos and time. Those are the flowers. As honeybees hum to and fro from their hives.
How about you wear it?
Back and forth. Dig with this shovel and you will find wiggly pink worms squiggling all through the dirt. Do you guys like worms?
No.
I like worms. They're kind of cool. You like worms?
Yeah.
I don't mean eat them. I just mean to like touch them and play with them and see them in the dirt. Not eat them. Yeah. Let's see them? They're not scary. You're gonna eat bugs? No. Look at this. Sunflowers are my favorite flower ever. I love sunflowers. Up in the sunflowers, pecking away, chattering birds crack the crunchy striped seeds. Ooh. I plant sunflowers every spring. I have my own little crop of sunflowers. I love sunflowers. Do you know what that bird is right there? Yes, a cardinal! Good job!
It's my baseball team.
Yay! Wasps build a nest with tiny wet mud pies up here. See them? Do you ever see those on your house? Or fences or barns? I see them all the time. Yes. Yes, those are wasp nests, but watch, but not too close because they will sting you. So you can look up there, but don't get too close to it because they'll want to protect their little nests. In the trumpet vine flowers, a red and green flash. What kind of bird goes really fast? Back and forth. Yes, and they can just stop and drink and flutter their wings so fast you can't even see them. There they are. There. A hummingbird darts and whizzes away. These are cool critters in the garden. They're very fast. Crawl into this twisty vine secret tent. Look at all the vines. Long green beans are hanging. There's green beans in there. And no one can see through here. No one can see who is in the garden. We just took a trip through the garden, didn't we? It's all hiding behind those leaves and vines. Lots of animals and critters. And beautiful things, isn't it? What do we say when the song goes? Yay, that was a good book. Okay, so Mr. Tim and I have something new for you on our video screen. And it's called the Kahoot game, which we want to advertise that you guys can do this at home as well. And he has used it in Thailand, and he can tell you more about it.
So parents, it is a game. You can put in some questions and kind of quiz your kids. So maybe you want to make up a quiz, and they can take a quiz and they use their phone or computer to play.
That's my pointer
So if you
stick.
want to stand up, you can stand up, stretch.
Yeah, you can stretch and stand up a little bit.
It's called Kahoot.
So we are going to do this together, okay? You guys help me now.
So let's give ourselves a name.
Those are all the other people that have played this game. You like that cool music? Yes.
All right.
Yours? Put it on.
Name this fruit.
Name this fruit is today. Watermelon, orange, an apple, or banana. Oh,
You got it right. Got 895 points.
and we have to look at how it's spelled too. That's why I'm trying to
Right.
point that out.
Are you ready? Yes. Look for the word and the spelling,
For the
okay?
spelling.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Name this
Name
fruit.
this fruit. What is that?
Where is it?
Good job.
Well, you're going up the list there. All right.
Good
Here we go.
job. What's the next one?
Double points.
Double points. Name this fruit. What is it gonna be? Watermelon. Start with a W. Watermelon. Yay! Jeopardy.
All right. Here we go.
That music makes us nervous. Name this
This
fruit.
fruit.
Orange starts with an O.
All right. Now we're going to try to find an animal. Are you ready?
Oh boy.
Now look for the
You guys are
spelling.
smart, you
Look
can
for the
handle it.
spelling, okay?
Yeah, look for the spelling up here. You'll see what it
Look for the
looks like.
spelling.
Name this animal. Horse, cat, dog, elephant. Yay!
They need like a laser
Use the
pointer.
stick.
All right. Name this animal. Double points.
Name this animal. Come on, guys. Walk
We're
along.
in third place. We're in third place.
Good job,
All right.
guys.
Name this animal.
Name this animal. What is it? This one? With an H. Right. Horse with an H. Good job, guys.
Last animal.
Oh, you guys are doing good. With an E. Starts with an E. Elephant. Yay!
Now we're going to ask you, you're going to see an animal. What's the first letter in the word? Okay?
The first letter.
So if it's horse, the first letter is H, right? So look for the first letter. Here we go.
Let's see what it is.
First
First letter in cat.
is
See this right here?
games up if you want to just play with the kids.
Yeah, so we have all sorts of games at home on this program. Okay, next
Double
question.
Almost
The first
finished.
letter in dog.
Dog. All right.
All right, is there another one?
Final question is a math question.
Oh, it's math.
So you have to know your numbers. You have to know your numbers. Are you ready? Know your numbers.
What is it gonna be? 1 plus 1.
1 plus 1.
Oh, we got it right.
1 is 2.
1, 2. Yes.
Came in third place.
Yay, good job,
You
guys.
guys are so smart.
All right.
You're smarter than you.
We wanted to show you guys how you can use this Kahoot game. This is how you spell it. And you guys can use it on your tablets, your phones, your computers at home.
You type it in, you type in the answers.
I love it.
We may play this in story time a few months from now. Like when we read a book, we may do something cool.
Yeah.
But I just want you all to see it.
Yep. It was very good. You guys are awesome. Yay. Was that fun? Did you like it? Like exciting? Okay. We are going to do a song. You can stay standing. We're going to do a song with my funny little stick props I like to make and use. It's called Down by the Bay. Do you guys remember that song, Down by the Bay? Now, if you look up Down by the Bay online, there's a lot of different videos with many different words. All different kinds of words. Yeah, so we're just going to follow along with the words that they use on this one. Are you guys ready to sing? Okay, here we go.
Did you ever see a baboon?
Holding a balloon.
Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a whale with a
Look at
polka
that tail.
down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow.
You guys can sing.
Back to my home, I dare not go.
Let's
For
go.
if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a pig?
Wearing a wig.
Down by the bay,
Oh, man.
down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do,
What's next?
my mother will say. Did you ever see a goat stand in a boat? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a llama wearing pajamas? Down by the bay, down by the bay, down by the
Yay! Give yourselves a
That's
hand.
my first time. That's a cool song.
It is very cool, and there's a lot of different versions with different silly things. These are pretty silly. Which one do you guys think would be the coolest to see down by the bay? For real? I like the whale with the polka dot tail. That's pretty silly.
The baboon with the balloon.
Yeah.
Wig.
Yeah.
Where I tail.
You like that one? Okay, we're gonna play another game. Let's go back there and have a seat on your bottom. Some of you that have been coming to story time since you were babies probably know this game that we're gonna play now. It's called Little Mouse. remember this game from when you were younger? We haven't played it for a long time.
I did it.
Oh, I'm so glad it's new for most of you then. So the phrase that we have to say is, little mouse, are you behind a little house? Can you say that? Little mouse, are you behind a little house? Let's see, what color should we pick? The brown one? Okay, help me count. We're going to count to 3 and I'm going to pull it off. 1, 2, 3. Nope, he's not there. So we have to say our phrase again. Little mouse, are you behind a little house? We gotta count. 1, 2, 3. Is he gonna be back there? No! He's hiding really well. Let's say our phrase again. Little mouse, are you behind a little house? Red. 1, 2, 3. Oh! He's being tricky this morning. Oh, okay, go sit down.
You gotta say the magic words first.
Okay, let's say it. Little mouse, are you behind a little house? What color?
What?
1, 2, 3. Oh, he's not there. All right, here we go. Little mouse, are you behind a little house?
Green.
This one?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh man, he's being sneaky today. Let's say our phrase. Little mouse, are you behind a little house? We have 3 left.
Green.
1, 2, 3. Little guy! Look at him back there! He was hiding behind the gray house. Look at he matches. Oh, good job, you guys. You're so I know, none of us do that. That's why it took us a little while. But we found him. He's going to take a nap now. Okay, so I have one more cool book to share with you. And then we will do our circle time and our stickers. And then all of you who want to stay for your award ceremony for your break tags, and do that after, okay? We love you. Have you guys ever heard of this cool book? Giant Pants. Giant Pants. It is by ye old Mark Ferry, and he is the author and the illustrator. So this is the village that the giant lives in. Are you guys ready to see what happens with his pants?
Yep.
Let's see what happens with the giant's pants. Here we go. There he is. Belbum was a giant. And like most giants, he was good at stomping, napping, and losing things. One morning, he lost something very important. What do you think he lost? His pants! He lost his pants! I don't know. Belbum had only one pair of pants, which the tailor in town had made just for him, and now they were lost. Oh, man. So there he is, looking everywhere. He searched his whole house. No pants. And after peeking outside to make sure that no one was watching him, he searched his backyard. No pants. Oh boy. Giants are also good at being angry. And now Belbum was angry. Look at his face. You can tell he's angry. He wants his pants. Look what happened. Where are my pants? He roared. And he's a giant, so you can imagine how loud his voice is when he's saying that. look at all this mess. Look at this mess. Unfortunately, that did not help him find his pants, all that yelling and getting angry, but it did make a big mess. Then he had a thought, maybe his friends can help him. That's a good idea, right? Friends are helpful. So he checked that no one was around to see him, and then he headed off into the woods. There he goes. Look at, he's taller than the trees even. Wow. That's a big... First he went to see his friend, Polyphemus, the Cyclops. I've lost my pants, Belbum explained. Can I borrow a pair of yours? Oh, I only wear togas, he said. But I have an extra toga. Belbum tried it on. No, he said, I need pants. Did you look in your house? Polyphemus asked him. What is he going to say? Of course I did, Belbum roared, and he marched away. There he goes. He's still mad. He went straight to see Old Grint, who was a very wise gnome. Look at their little gnome house right there. I wonder what he could borrow or help, get some help from him. I've lost my pants, Belbum said. I can see that, said Old Grint. You can try a pair of mine. They're very stretchy. Look at how tiny his pants are. They're little gnome pants. They're like this big. So Belbum tried to try them on. They only fit over his big toe. They're not stretchy enough, he bellowed. Those are tiny pants. That's not going to work. Well, did you search your room? Old Grint asked him. Yes, Belbum yelled as he stomped off. There they go. Look at, they're so small they can ride on a snail and sit on a mushroom. There he goes. Now what is he going to do? He found Lucy the unicorn and told her that he'd lost his pants. Well, I don't wear pants. You could try that, she suggested. I have tried it and I don't like it. Have you checked your dresser, Lucy said? But Belbum had already stormed off. He needed pants, giant pants. And there was only one way to get giant pants. Do you remember what it said at the very, very beginning, where he got his other ones? He had to walk to the tailor in town, somebody who makes pants. Well, look at, he had to walk past the dragon, he was being very shy. Look at these guys. He had to walk to the tailor in town with no pants on. Oh, those people are seeing him. All the people and the animals are seeing him walk with no pants on. Oh, when he got there, the tailor made him a new pair of giant pants. Look at those. Those are pretty snazzy. Belbum even decided to get a few extra pairs. That's a good idea. You know what he's going to do with the extra pair? On his way back, he gave each of his friends a pair of giant pants, just in case he ever lost his again. So look at Lucy the unicorn has it like a cape or a scarf. The little gnomes have a giant pair of pants like a tent, like a cover. And look at this guy wearing the toga. He's wearing it as like a hat. When Belbum got home, he cleaned up the mess he had made and he put away his new pants. Yes, he cleaned up his house, all the mess that he made, and he put away his new pants. And guess what he found? That's when he found his old pants.
Of course.
Oh, man. Oh. He looked in there, he said, but, you know, you find stuff when you're cleaning. Which I have found that out this week in the club. I found a lot of stuff. So there he is. He found his old pants. Oh, so now he's ahead. Now he has extras. And look at that. No, I have that at home, actually. What do we say with the stories, Elvis? That was a good one. we're gonna get in our big circle and sing our special closing song. And then I have cool little bunny stickers because it's Easter this weekend.
Real quick, does anybody have sheets for the,
We will hand those out. Hey, buddy. Let's make our circle really big. And then for those of you who want to stay for the ceremony, you can stay. Well, where we hand out the break tips, so all of you who want to stay to watch.
this is the 200? Yeah, I see a 600 and a 200.
Yes. Whoever wants to stay can stay.
It works.
Let's hear your pretty voices. Are you ready? Here we go. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yay! And maybe Miss Dorothy can help me hand out the stickers today. This is Vastana's grandmother, and I have some cool bunny stickers in there. They're shiny too. All right.